Oh, went to the store and got some candy and shit, man. I'm getting dehydrated again. If you ever want to rehydrate yourself, Skittles and water will rehydrate you. Skittles, any type of candy and water will rehydrate you quicker. It's kind of like a Gatorade. I got the different Skittles too. Bright something, bright side Skittles. Skittles and water. But anyway, man, how y'all doing tonight? Let me get through chewing before I start. I know it's kind of rude to chew and shit while I'm trying to make videos, but I need to hydrate myself. But let me tell you, man, having a regular job won't get you those 8s, 9s, and 10s. Like going to school, going to college and shit like that, getting a really good job won't get you the 8s, 9s, and 10s. It'll get you a decent looking chick, but it won't get you them high desirable women, blood, that a lot of dudes want. You know, making a few $100,000 a year, that's not enough to attract an 8, 9, or a 10. You need to be making over $1 million a year to attract an 8, 9, or a 10. Okay. Don't pay attention to what society says. You know, go to college, go to school, you know, get out, you know, get a good job. Nah. I don't want $100,000 or $150,000 a year. That's not enough to attract an 8, 9, or 10. If you want 8, 9s, and 10s, you got to be making over $1 million a year. Maybe try over $5 million a year. Okay, these jobs are not paying that much out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to think outside the box. That's what I want for my life. I want the 8, 9s, and 10s with the big asses. You know, I want like a chick that looks like Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? I want a chick that looks like a straight up just a model with a big ass. You know, because I'm all my life, like I said before, I have gotten the 5s, 6s, and 7s. Even when I was in my prime looks in my 20s, I was fucking a bunch of 5s, 6s, and 7s, blood. You know what I'm saying? And ever since this social media shit, man, has happened, even though I'm still somewhat of a good-looking guy, you know, the pussy has slowed down coming my way. The traffic of, you know, a pussy has slowed down coming my way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting laid like I was when I was in my 20s. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way. You know, ever since social media hit the fucking mainstream, it has fucked up niggas' chances of getting pussy, or it has slowed the traffic of pussy coming your way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm to the point where, like, okay, I'm attracting women who are below 5, 6s, and 7s. Like that fat chick I was with, that fat bitch, she fucking was a 3, basically. You know what I mean? I don't want to have painful sex. I mean, I was going after her because I wanted my music equipment, but I just could not fake it any longer, man. You know? I could not fake it. I wanted just whatever she could to, you know, I mean, I wanted whatever she could provide financially. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of these females go after these fucking beta bucks just for financial security, even though they might look like, Shrek or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you still go after these dudes just for their money. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. I'm doing the same thing. I met another chick that's not as hideous as this one broad I was with, but she basically got like she has a Coke bottle frame. She's a little bit on the heavy side, but she looks good. She looks good. She's about 6.5. So I'm gonna see what's up with her. She's a nurse, so I gotta be careful with her, man. She might give me the coronavirus because she out there working with them patients and shit. You know what I'm saying? But oh, I forgot to go get my allergy medicine. Right now it's allergy season, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the jobs and shit, man, fuck that. Fuck having a boss. Fuck going after these jobs that won't attract a 8, 9, nor a 10. I want the 8, 9s, and 10s, but also I'm gonna dog the 8, 9s, and 10s because they dogged me throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? They look at me like they too good for me. Now, man, that's why, that's why when people tell me that, hey, you can get an 8, 9, and 10, just do the pickup artist thing, man. Man, that takes time. I want my money to be the pickup artist. You know what I'm saying? I pick up bitches with my money. Once I start making that money, I start getting hits up under my belt. Then you'll get the prize, the 8, 9s, and 10s. Until then, them 8, 9s, and 10s gonna be just a dream. You know what I'm saying? The 8, 9s, and 10s are gonna be just a dream. And I my whole entire life I wanted the 8, 9s, and 10s. I remember this girl I liked. She was an 8. Okay, she was a blazing chick, half black, half Asian. I liked her. Man, she turned me down so hard. I was like 18 years old. Now, you know what I mean? You start off young knowing, whether if you could attract a high caliber female. You'll know that in your teens and your 20s, whether you can attract. I have never had an 8, 9, or a 10. Never, ever. Like, those women, they wouldn't give me the time of day in my 20s. Even when I was a Tyrone Blight, okay? I was considered an 8. Because I went through a lot of women, dude. I went through a lot of women in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm glad I did. Because nowadays, it's harder to get ass now than it was back in 2003, 2004. You know what I'm saying? It has gotten even harder to get ass. These women are they're not putting out. I'm going out on dates with these bras and stuff like that, man, but they not putting out. It was all because of that social media bullshit. Now, this fat chick I was with, she put out. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really like the dish I was served. You know what I'm saying? It was like pins and needles fucking trying to fuck that bra, blood. That shit was nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't really kiss her and shit. This bra was chewing bubble gum in the middle of the fucking night, trying to keep that breath down. She knew that. She knew her breath stink. You know what I'm saying? I called her back too one day. I mean, after she tried to pull that friend shit on me. I said, when the last time you went to the dentist? I said, you need to go to the dentist and check that out. Take care of that breath thing before you kiss another dude. That's what I told her. She said she laughed out loud and said, okay, all right. So like I said before, back to the topic, colleges, universities, and stuff like that. I don't care what people tell you. That's not enough money to attract an 8, 9, or a 10. Doctor money is not gonna help you, or it's not enough to fucking attract an 8, 9, or a 10. There are doctors out here that are having problems attracting women, because nowadays it's about looks or status or money. That's what it's about nowadays. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could be a Tyrone Light or whatever. You could be an 8 as a black dude. You know what I mean? But dude, it's like, if you're not a super attractive dude, you're not gonna get a whole lot of ass. Now, if you're an attractive guy, like I consider myself as an attractive guy, especially when my body fat percentage is low, I'm more attractive in the face. Now, I still have a hard time getting laid on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like the pussy's coming at me like waterfall pussy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not pouring in like waterfall, but the pussy's coming in drops. Like, I'm getting like one girl, maybe like once every other month, a brand new girl or something like that. So I'm getting like a chick that's interested in me, every other month. So that's not the life I want to live for the rest of my life. I don't want that to be the case where I'm going a month, 2 months without sex. You know what I'm saying? And then, and the chicks that I'm attracting, you get tired of the ones that you attract. And plus, if I become successful, I knock up an 8, 9, or 10, my kids are gonna be more genetically blessed because I'm dating up in looks, right? So I knock up a 10, okay? For example, if I knock up a 10, she's just as tall as me. She's around 5'9". She could be taller, 5'10". You know what I'm saying? My kid is gonna benefit from that mixture. So I'm a 6.5 or whatever. I consider myself a 6.5. I knock up a 10. My son is gonna come out to be an 8 in looks. Okay, so it's more of a strategic plan, if I'm gonna have kids, because I don't want to pass the curse to my kids. Or if I knock up a broad that's up under me, if I knock up a 2 or 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? If I knock up a broad, especially if I knock up a broad that's short, and my kid comes out to be a dude, I'm already 5'9". I have passed the curse to my kid, because my kid's gonna come out to be 5'6". If the chick is 5'3" that I knock up, my kid's gonna come out to be 5'6" as a dude. That means I passed the curse to him. Unless we're rich, unless we're rich as a family, then he'll still be able to get what he wants. But I want him to be, I want my kid to be desirable to women. You know what I'm saying? Physically, I want to pass him good genetics. And then God help me if it's a woman. A woman. God help me if it's a girl. You know what I'm saying? You see what Mayweather's going through right now? You know what I'm saying? My first kid, I hope it's a dude. I want to have all men. I don't want no girl. You know what I mean? But eventually, if I have a few kids, a girl gonna pop out. I'm like, oh shit. Especially if you have a kid with an 8, 9, or a 10. she gonna have good genetics, and it's like, fuck, it's gonna be a lot of dudes after her and shit. And we gotta protect her and shit. I'm always worrying and shit. With a dude, you don't have to worry about them being out late at night. You're more like, go ahead, son, get some pussy. You know what I mean? You're like, right on, you know? You're like, yeah, he get that pussy that I didn't get when I was young. You want to pass better. You want better for your kids, you know what I mean, than what you came up with. You know what I'm saying? You want things to go your way so you could pass the way to your kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, you know. But like I said before, the jobs, you know, when people tell you go to college and go this way, that way, those are not going to attract the 8, 9s, and 10s. A lot of dudes out here who are making $150,000, $200,000 a year, they're still having trouble in the dating. You know what I'm saying? You know, nowadays, $150,000, $200,000 a year, that's only going to attract a 7. You know what I'm saying? Go for what you really want in life. No, I don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. That's what it is. They don't teach you that in school, how to work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might get a business major and shit like that, man, but that you could learn that in books. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the 8, 9s, and 10s, you got to have a lot of money to attract those. If you're not a Chad or Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? The Chads and Tyrones getting the 8, 9s, and 10s. And if you're a Tyrone light, you might luck up on a 9 every now and then. Okay? You might luck up on a 9. Or 8 or 9. But other than that, on a regular basis, to attract 8, 9s, and 10s, you gotta have money. No matter how you slice it. You know, I got a friend that can attract 8s and 9s and stuff like that, man. The guy that I was the guy that I made a video with a while back, he's a pickup artist also. He can, for some reason, he can attract a high caliber female. I don't know how he does it, but he says, hey, he's mastered the art of pickup. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The guy that showed me all the bitches in his phone and shit, and we did it on camera. I uploaded a video. If you go back and you look at some of the videos, you'll find the video with me and the other guy in the car, the other brother. And for some reason, he can attract the high caliber females. And he's shorter than me. He's like 5'7". You know what I'm saying? But he has mastered the art of pickup. You know, so, you know, I don't know how he does it, but somehow he gets into these females' brain. You know, I think he said he studies psychology too. Like, somehow he knows how to, like, nag properly. The nags are fucking, like, are where it's at. You know what I'm saying? With the high caliber females. I get frustrated. I don't know how to nag properly. See, the thing is, I overly nag. You know what I mean? I can't just throw it in the conversation. I got frustrated. So I said, fuck it, man. I'm going to have to do it the hard way, the old fashioned way, which is get my money. My future money is going to be the pickup artist. The thing is, you can't have any negative thoughts about going after success and picking up 8, 9s, and 10s. If you have negative thoughts and if you doubt yourself, you won't become successful. Get the negative thoughts out of your head. You know what I'm saying? Just know what hard work can do. You know, just like I lost the weight, right? And I worked hard, I lost that weight. It's the same thing. You know, discipline. Limit your amount of sugar you take in your body. I'm not gonna finish off them Skittles. I just had a handful. That's it. And drink some water. You know, because I'm dehydrated right now. So, And plus, I only had like 1 meal today. 1 meal. One meal. And a protein cookie. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna make me fat. You know what I mean? But I'll be running tomorrow. I'll be going to go run so I won't get super fat. You know, but I'm not gonna get fat because I only had 1 meal. So, but I don't want to get like, I don't want to lose my muscle either. You know what I'm saying? So I need to do push-ups, sit-ups, squats. You know, but back to what I was saying, these schools are not gonna. Nah, it's not enough money. I feel like I need to have a fucking Lamborghini out here, up out here, man, and all these shit. I mean, all this stuff is possible and it's obtainable. You know, I mean, you can get a Lamborghini. You just got to put in the work. You know that you got to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is earned, including the 8, 9s, and 10s. You're not gonna get those for free, unless you got like some super pickup skills. But you know, pickup skills, like I said, pickup art. It only works if you're a guy, if you're a 5 as a guy and up. It doesn't. Pickup art doesn't work for sub 5 males. It's just, it don't. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a guy that's a 5 and up, yeah, it'll work. Because a guy is a 5, he could bump himself up to a 7 with his style of dressing and money in his pocket. If he's making a lot of money, making over $1 million a year, you know. But you gotta think big. You gotta dream big, man. No, I want the 8, 9s, and 10s. I don't want to stick with the 5, 6s, and 7s my whole entire life. And like when you think about it, the older you get, you know, the harder it is to attract women with just looks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stay looking 40 for the rest of my life. Eventually, those looks are gonna fade. Then what am I gonna have to fucking attract women? Period. Snoop Dogg, like I said before, he got caught up. He wanted some 22-year-old chick. He had to pay for that shit because he's old, man. Snoop Dogg is 47 years old. He old, okay? You're gonna be tricking. Best believe it. There's no escape tricking either, man. You're gonna be tricking your money off on these 8, 9s, and 10s when you get older. If you got the money, you're gonna trick that money. I'm not saying buy them jewelry and cars and stuff like that, but yeah, you're gonna be taking them out to dinners and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no getting around that. You know what I mean? Just don't let these 8, 9s, and 10s disrespect you and dog them every chance you get. You know what I'm saying? Dog these females every chance you get. The reason why, the thing is, another thing, man. The reason why there's a less sex around here, because social media has made it made it possible where people can broadcast a lot of shit. You think like celebrities are having a lot of sex? They are, but that you don't. It's not like you think. Celebrities are not having a whole lot of sex like it was before. See, if you do something, it goes to social media. You see, Snoop Dogg had to pay for that broad, you know what I mean, to have sex with her and shit like that. And she went and ran her mouth to like social media. Now it's all over social media that Snoop Dogg is a trick. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really do anything without people running their mouths on social media about it. You know what I'm saying? So celebrities they're not having sex like you think they are. Let me put this on standby. Put this on do not disturb. So, yeah. So, back to what I was saying. So, Consent forms need to be present when you start to have sex with these broads. You know what I'm saying? So that way you won't get accused of rape as a celebrity or somebody with a lot of money or whatever. So, yeah. So, I'm going to end this video. You guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and a comment. Click the notification bell button so you will never, ever miss another video from me. And I'm out.